There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
And there.
Come around and have a look.
May. A name that's both new and familiar.
I thought Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here. You're back. Of course! This is a summit between three geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society.
Halo juga Nino, thank you ya udah bergabung ya. Pagi hari di pagi hari.
Madam Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seem...
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar.
Udah bang mau nyari sarapan.
She once took a little
Iya nggak apa-apa
vacation on
Nino,
the desert
nyari sarapan
planet.
dulu aja.
By the time she left,
Mantep lah.
she'd moved.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life helix system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! See if you can find her.
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I had a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here, just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29's circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be. The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors, I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little lifeforms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph? So, I really can't say anything about her.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out! I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I'll solve the space station's problems. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining, change your attitude, and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself, increase your capacity for action, and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Udah sampai mana bang? Aku nih udah sampai mana ya? Misi ini sih, misi apa namanya? Masih di OTW perjalanan di planet baru.
Oh, praise be! You don't know?
Enggak Jepun ya, enggak. Soalnya kalau aku dulu Jepunnya itu dia kan 2 giga kalau nggak salah ya. 2 giga berapa gitu. Internalku langsung habis nanti. Tinggal 2 giga doang.
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy.
Benernya mau download dub Jepang gitu loh, kan bagus. Tapi ya mau gimana lagi, internalku juga mepet.
Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ranmei's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Qingtu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things... We need to add some other good stuff in. And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ranmei makes different expressions when nurturing life. Yikes! Take a look.
Apa itu?
I heard Madame Ranmei is very picky when it comes.
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring, so I really can't say anything.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Set. Alah, ya alah. Satu ya. Udah hilang. Salah. Udah hilang semua. Hilang guys. Mending kalau storage sama ini skip aja, informasi nggak penting soalnya. Ya gimana ya, informasinya ya tergantung orangnya sih. Kalau misalnya memang mau di skip enggak. Bentar guys, kalau ya lebih nanya di skip sih sebenarnya, tapi kan beberapa orang ada yang nggak mau skip sih, entahlah. Kalau gue sih oke aja, fun aja, nggak usah di skip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ini apa nih? 5, 6. Bebas lah ya. Oh, nggak bisa anjay. Gini kan? Tuh. Apa nih? C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kurang 1 bro. Lah. Kan itu pemanggilan. Masuk noh. Masuk apa ini? Mungkin ini kali. Oke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Data kan 8 dah.
Ranmei, but
Never
Jika ada pada ini semua kan. Ini apa nih? Wah, ini disemprot anjir.
Make a wish.
Oh, bisa di sini guys. Ada juga bisa. Mungkin area ini tuh. Di kota itu doang spam aja. Kota ini kah? Oh, aku gak paham ini anjir. Semprot hati sebanyak mungkin. Gak ada lulus nyata emang kan. Di kota yang ini lah. Buat ke trigger. Aku juga gak paham anjir ini misinya coy. Nanti dia ngilang loh, tuh ngilang lagi. Apakah emang yang dilalui kan di sini guys? Gak bisa coy. Iya kotak kuning. Oh kotak kuning ini. Oh ini. Spam biru pink. Oke biru. Ini pink, biru. Ini pink. Gini aja lah ya. Pink. Ini pink. Loh mana nih pinknya? Pink. Ini biru. Ini pink, ini biru, ini pink, ini biru, ini pink, ini biru. Udah cuy, tapi nggak bisa, nggak ada loh, tuh yang kiri hilang. Apakah emang ini guys, apa namanya? Hidden. Bang, cara meningkatkan level stabilizernya gimana? Lewat akuarium di kotaknya, maksudnya nggak usah ke tempat lain. Di kotaknya nggak usah tempat lain ya tah gitu kah? Apa ya cara ningkat? Nah ini bisa nggak sih? Bisa kan? Oh tuh bisa. Bangke kirain anjir. Maksudnya tuh kalau kan biasanya nggak bisa kan di objek di tembok gitu lah. Aku di tembok bisa, aku kira di tembok. Emang anak dajjal. Oh ya tadi yang nanya ya cara ningkatin level stabilizer. Pims jelasin Pims. Minta tolong. Pokoknya itu kalau cara ningkatin levelnya sih tutorialnya dong itu Pims. Kasih tahu Pims. Nanti kalau aku yang jelasin belibet nanti.
So this is the little life form Runmei made?
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses. That
That was way too risky. Molten Cheese Talk says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Talk says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece?
Level stabilizer kan yang itu kan yang level ibarat kata kalau di Genshin level AR-nya kan.
Molten Cheese Talk says Madame Ranmei still has
Atau
not
level ininya,
recognized me as a
level
life form that
karakter
passes
ini.
the requirements.
Karakter ini namanya siapa sih?
Oh, such an
Ya, yang mana
enthusiastic
dulu nih?
Molten Cheese Talk.
Jangan-jangan level yang 30 itu Bims yang
There's
stabilizer
a kind
ini.
of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of grade bean paste, would we?
Level yang buat ningkatin skillnya. Oh, ningkatin skillnya. Ya itu ada di ini kan, biasanya di karakternya gitu kan. Misalnya ditingkatin gitu kan. Jadi kan pertanyaannya cara meningkat level stabilizer itu pakai ini, pakai setiap karakter kan. Dia kan levelnya kan berapa nih, misalnya kalau mentok 20 nanti bisa di-enchant skill karakter apa level karakter. Skill level kayaknya Bims. Kalau skill karakter ya bisa sih skill karakter ditingkatin. Tapi kan emang harus ada batasnya itu.
Good. You
Kayak
have
aku nih
great taste.
batasku masih di level 2 per berapa aku lupanya.
You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart
Mungkin
has
dua-duanya
always
kali.
been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard. You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite love from the creator to her creation, familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definite. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the
Oh,
wise
nah
words
itu
of the Honorable
bener kan?
Molten Cheese
Kita harus ngalahin
Tart,
ini,
love must
berarti
be
kamu harus
shouted
apa
from
namanya
the
ngalahin
rooftops.
monster dulu buat uji coba. Cek di misi ada kayak.
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Ya bener-bener tuh. Aku nggak bisa tunjukin, karena ini lagi main misi nih, belum selesai nih pembicaraannya. Nah, udah selesai nih. Bentar ya. Yang ini kan, bentar. Lagi ini kenapa coba kan? Oke ya. Nah yang ini maksudnya kan, ini kan. Nah ini. Nah. Nih, aku tunjukin ya di sini ya. Jadi itu di sini kita sebenarnya ada level namanya ujian di misi utama. Jadi kan di sini kan ada misi yang namanya misi Tribiles itu kan. Nah, enggak, ini maksudnya ningkatin ininya kok, ningkatin level apa namanya? Equilibriumnya itu loh. Jadi kan ini kan ada ini nih. Ada selesaikan ujian ini. Nah, ini kamu selesain dulu. Nah, masuk sini. Halo Bang, halo juga Alvin Sevilla. Jadi masuk sini nih. Nah, nih. Setahuku kalau kalian udah bisa ngalahin ini, nanti tuh dia tuh level ininya ya, level dari karakternya. Itu dia bisa buka. Nah, kayak scan gini nih. Nah, jadi nanti kalau misalnya di delay nggak di situ. Ini misalnya kalau kalian udah buka ini otomatis levelnya tuh bakalan naik gitu. Dan di sini di SP juga bakalan naik guys. Nah di sini bakalan naik. Ini kan aku kan ada total sekitar 20.000 nih dari 2.800. Jadi ini belum kutingkatin gitu. Sebenarnya bisa kutingkatin, cuma memang aku masih belum siap buat ningkatin ininya level tribalisnya. Jadi makanya masih mentok 30 gitu. Tapi nggak apa-apa buat kalian yang mau memang apa namanya tingkatin aja, nggak apa-apa. Thank you tuh. Misi biasa pokoknya ada lah tuh. Kalau masalah menjelaskan itu susah guys. Ya kalian cari tutorial aja deh gitu kan, tutorial banyak tuh tutorial yang cara kayak gitu-gitu. Cek HP. Hah? Teman-teman ya, kamar mandi dulu.
Memories seem to be different again. Discard your worthless destiny.
Oke, lanjut. Yalah, jauh banget coy.
This place holds such fond memories. Hard to reminisce.
Level travelers tuh kayak ada Genshin. Kalau level Galerium buat nge-scan karakter biar nambah batas up levelnya. Yo iya gitulah yang saya maksud ke gitu guys. Emang agak susah sih jelasinya. Maksudnya agak susah menjelaskan ke orang yang memang belum paham. Tapi ya nggak masalah sih. Malah bagus gitu.
You're here. Herta called Screwlam and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway.
Namanya juga player
Just in
baru
case,
gitu
I
kan.
want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you. Don't pry too much and keep your expressions in check. All right, let's go.
Nah, masuk.
Hi, Ronmei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
What the fuck?
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Well, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still—
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a program.
This fragment of Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Yeah.
The simulated universe is my home.
Oh.
I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
And then...
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ronmei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
Itu rambutnya kayak
Alright,
Fenty
I
aja.
agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Ya gak sih? Kayak Fenty itu ya.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Dorong.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done. I was simply being overly cautious. It is a habit of mine. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, and now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and as a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, Just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there's a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
Ini cara seperti opsional.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Bisa. Ini di mana ya guys ya? Cyclist zone. Aduh, apakah tempat ini berbahaya teman-teman ya? Sepertinya berbahaya guys tempat ini guys. Cyclist zone, ada apakah di sini? Tidak ada apa-apa guys. Periksa. Oke. Tempat yang sangat mengerikan. Terus dunia malu seperti gini guys.
A sincere heart prevails.
Satu.
Yeah.
Kita ke sini.
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz. Buzz. I am a twin of the rice-frying robot. I maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help? Fry leftover rice. Fry leftover welcome. Visitor. Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Assessment. Seeking directions. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation.
Pergi ke lantai bawah.
Yeah.
Wow. cepatnya cuy. Terlalu mengerikan. Aman. Alhamdulillah. Di sini. Ternyata tidak ada, guys.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as
What's that sound out there?
Wow. Ruangan baru, guys. Ruangan baru. Jadi biasa kita explore ruangan baru, teman-teman ya. Dapat peti, guys. Itu. Wow, sekali explore. Lanjut lagi. Bawah ada sih. Wah. Wow, guys. Cicer cuy. Kaget aku.
Ya. Teka-teki. Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Menjalankan zona aman. Kaget aku. Anjir. Terkaget-kaget teman-teman ya. Lah,
Just keep up. You can fight it or rock with it. Nap time.
Ini jalan tembus. Tembus untuk masuk ke sini.
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Halo Bang, halo Suka, Alvin Sevilla. Oke, udah bergabung ya. Sana ke portal. Terus balik lagi. Welcome Bang, welcome juga.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Wow, kita sudah ekspor sampai sini teman-teman ya. Sudah ekspor sampai sini, waktunya kita kembali lagi dan melanjutkan. Kita lanjutin ya. Jam 9.56. Oke, kita lanjutin sebentar. Kalau di YouTube nggak boleh copyright musiknya. Betul, nggak boleh copyright. Kalau misalnya pakai lagu langsung auto kena hak cipta.
I'm not one of Runmay's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Kamu juga punya kelebihanmu sendiri.
Why? Why am I a failure? What's that noise? I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Okay, where is your voice? Mengerikan cuy. Aduh, kena. Bisa dikena hak cipta apa itu? Iya anjir. Ya kena tuh. Nah, damage sih. Kalau kena hak cipta ya udah ya, harus menghapus lagunya, harus pangkas streamnya. Nggak kayak di TikTok. TikTok kita bebas mau pakai lagu apa aja. Tapi resikonya ya berat lagu di TikTok. Nggak kayak live di YouTube guys, lebih ringan.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Just a little something.
Answer me.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Live di TikTok lebih enak.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
juga dari sini aja.
Final
Itulah
days
orang
as a member
streaming ke
number
YouTube
23
semua.
Spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer.
Karena kalau di YouTube lebih enak, lebih ringan. TikTok berat.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Tadi itu meo katanya, iya anjir. Meo atau apa nggak tahu cuy. Meo.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Jam berapa sih? 10 ya. Aku lanjutin dah sebentar ya lah.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I wished to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence?
Bang, nama gamenya apa? Nama gamenya Honkai Starail. Honkai Starail. Cek aja di Play Store atau di App Store ada.
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Meow. Tangan ciptaan Tuhan Mei. Ini masih sudah bisa kebuka guys. Nah, tempat baru. Mantap betul. Ini namanya Honkai Starail guys. Kalau yang mau download aja di Play Store. Mau keliling dulu sebentar.
Ya.
Naik ke atas. Ini game petualangan bang. Ini game ya bisa dibilang petualangan juga. Petualangan RPG lah. Petualangan tapi RPG guys. Kalau ini kan satu game sama si Genshin Impact, satu developer. Nah, dapetin ini. Panel kontrol saat ini harus ada misinya nih, trigger misi nih. Baru bisa buka guys. Oke, kita lanjut lagi.
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
Bang, main Roblox Horror Door seru banget bang. Aku tuh dari dulu sebenarnya dari aku memang awal mau nge-YouTube itu kan, udah ada kepikiran main Roblox. Cuma HP ku ini internalnya tuh kecil guys, jadi nggak bisa buat nyimpan game banyak-banyak. Dulu ada tuh yang nyaranin main Roblox, cuma aku memang dari dulu entah kenapa ya pada saat itu aku nggak kepikiran main Roblox. Buka.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz. Permissions granted. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic life form This function has been damaged.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is, I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form?
Aku cara main Roblox seringnya main MLBB.
At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution.
Aku juga jarang sih main ML ya, apalagi ML itu aku main tuh terakhir kali Genshin 2 hari yang lalu atau 3 hari itu. Karena aku jarang main sih, nggak pernah aku push ML-nya.
However, erudition isn't
Emang abang pakai HP apa? Aku pakai IP.
Would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Hazy Rhonda. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a... Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing...
iPhone maksudnya, iya bener tuh. Betul Alvin Sevilla.
Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator. Madame Ron May, the alien man with permission granted.
That sounds coming from above.
Aku sih juga sebenarnya nggak suka Roblox, aku suka MLBB, tapi aku main Roblox karena pengen nyobain horor. Ya nggak apa-apa lah, nyobain aja gitu. Nggak ada salahnya kok nyoba. Berawal dari coba-coba nanti ketagihan guys. Biasanya begitu. Berawal dari coba-coba, lama-lama ketagihan guys. Rugi dong. Sana nih. Ih, kaget aku. Naik. Udah dirami. Orang. Kembali ke penyelidikan awal.
Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Segala ada musuh tuh, iya anjir. Kaget aku cuy. Anjir banget.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the
Bagus
elevator.
juga gamenya.
What do you see
Ya
is there?
lumayan lah ya. Sekelas game RPG mah ini udah keren sih.
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw... Go. Take the...
Aduh, skip ya udah nggak apa-apa lah. Guys, kita ke sana guys. Baru kan? Iyo, kayaknya ini baru nih. Tadi belum kebuka sih ini sih. Welcome. Nah, turun lagi kita guys. Buatku ini gamenya grafiknya lebih bagus dari game yang aku punya. Game apa tuh? Game apa tuh? Belakang kah?
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Oh, gede sekali. Apa itu? Kita lawan apa ini guys? Mantap guys. Game Roblox, ML dan Meta. Ya beda lah ya. Beda deh. Ini mah satu developer sama ini sama si versi ini sih apa? Si pembuat Genshin Impact. Jadi ya wajar kalau misalnya keren.
The seal of ill fate descends.
Masalah nih guys.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Ini nih. Kayak tempatnya hancur gitu. Iya, kayak tempat hancur cuy. Kena bencana. Dari ininya ceritanya kan eksperimen terus tinggalin gitu tempatnya. Jadi kena bencana. Maaf kalau salah ralat gitu kan. Ini aku pakein ke server.
Ready to jam. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Harus sama sekali Wir.
Just a little something.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ber. Gede banget bosnya, iya anjay, gede banget coy.
Memories are
Gede
beneath
banget.
the waters lies an endless abyss.
Yeah.
That's better.
Ready to jam. Let's rock.
Salah tag ini guys.
Destiny is a pair. Nap time.
That's it.
Wah.
Keep up.
Heal.
Just a little something.
Heal.
Destiny's
Biar gak
hand
mati
has
guys.
truly blessed me.
Sama
Ready
mati
to
nih
lose
kawan nih
yourself?
bos.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Mati ya. Anjir ada tahap kedua dong. Udah mau kalah ya. Udah mau kalah nambah lagi darahnya. Mengerikan coy. Musuh apa nih saya disolimi gini guys.
That's better.
Hitam heng.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth.
Darahnya nambah dulu.
0 points.
Bapak itu kan kecil. Anjir.
Destiny isn't
Kalah sih. Ya. Mati semua. Astaga. Kok bisa guys? Banyak banget darahnya. Iya anjir. Lah kok bisa anjir mati semua cuy. Sakit banget cuy. Kita coba sekali lagi ya.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Atau enggak gua pakai mundur bentar. Gua pakai ini lah. Sabar ya teman-teman. Gua pakai deck pertamanya lah. Nah, ini Herta, Natasha, Dr. Atio sama ini gua mau kasih yaudah ini ya lah ya. Ini aja teman-teman ya. Stabilizer. Cocok stabilizer deh. Paling ultinya iya mungkin ultinya ya enggak sih, ini emang nggak tahu nih. Tumben kalah guys. Bentar guys, gua cek dulu nih si stabilizernya. Udah bisa kayaknya nih, dan ini harusnya ini udah bisa guys, udah ngangkat nih. Kita coba pakai stabilizer atau gimana nih, pakailah ya, kita pakai ya. Salah itu konten. Nah, coba kita pakai ini guys, stabilizer. Maksud saya tuh bos kumbang. Iya nih Pims. Mantap ini bos kumbang. Apa ya, kaget toh? Loh kaget.
Let's go.
Ini kalau misalnya gua kalah lagi berarti nanti gua cari tahu deh dari kalah. Soalnya abis aku mau off screen guys. Udah jam. Oh bateraiku udah habis guys. Anjir langsung mati dong. Ngotak coy.
Let's make it quick. Rules
Langsung
are made to
mati
be
anjay.
broken.
Ngeri coy. Pakai stabilizer bisa menang. Kemungkinan bisa guys. Kemungkinan kalau misalnya nggak bisa ya mau selesaiin off stream aja lah. Si Hertanya mati guys, baru aja masuk udah mati. Tapi mah sakit banget sih ini. Kita nggak ada kombonya soalnya. Nah, masalah ngomong combo nih.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth.
Tim-tim seperti ini ya emang susah sih buat masuk. Mengalahkan MM Jalfikar. Thank you. Ini kemarin bener-bener masuk guys. Mungkin combo guys, combo itu pengaruh guys. Ini nggak ada combo, matot nih. Ini nih. Iya katanya pada boros skill point semua. Bener, salah. Udah mau gimana lagi, bentar nanti gue inilah. Aku juga barusan pertama kali nih coba nih. Terus nih guys, share. Naikkan talentnya ya bang, tiap karakternya bang, sama naik juga karakternya. Iya Miko Pratama ya. Ini soalnya aku belum ngerasain misi yang pertama itu yang tribulationnya sama tambahan ininya. Bentar, aku belum nyelesain dua ini, jadi kayaknya kemungkinan nggak bisa deh. Nah, aku belum nyelesain dua ini. Ini kan tribulator lanjutan nih. Nah, yang ininya belum aku selesaiin. Nanti harusnya aku selesaiin dulu nih dua ini. So, ini aku selesaiin dulu, baru nanti bisa lanjut guys. Gitu. Kemungkinan ya ini nanti ya lah ya, Ganti dulu deh. Lunan itu nanti dulu itu. Oke ya, udah terlalu lama ya gua bermain guys gitu kan. Udah terlalu lama gua bermain ASR teman-teman ya. Tapi tumben ini BTW rame banget guys. Biasanya nggak serame ini gitu kan. Nah mumpung kalian langsung selesaiin aja bang, nantilah bateraiku habis ini udah 29, nanti lanjut nanti ya lah ya. Kan bosnya nih harus healnya yang kuat bang. Iya anjir, harus heal yang kuat. Aku cuma pakai Natasha guys. Pakai Natasha, healnya belum kuat semua ini, belum bisa anjir. Belum ngangkat semua guys. Aku harus apa namanya ini harus sering-sering rutin gini nih. Cara ngencan juga penukaran ember, bukan penukaran sih, pertukaran ini. Nah ini nih. Tapi nanti ya guys ya, lanjut nanti lagi guys. Dan di map bawah tadi ya, mana tuh tadi? Ya map pokoknya peta jari stasiun angkasa ya, stasiun angkasa bagian sekelsi. Ini masih beberapa susah sih main misi event kalau masih dikit karakter nama itu kurang. Ya juga nih, benar juga. Ya, gimana lagi guys, nantilah ya. Tapi ya pelan-pelan lah ya teman-teman ya. Ini di sini ini belum kuselesain semua nih. Ada masih total 1 2 3 4 peti lagi. 4 peti lagi di sini nih. Nanti gua bukain lah kalau bisa guys. Oke guys, segitu dulu ya teman-teman ya untuk hari ini. Thank you banget yang udah nonton. Lanjut lagi nanti ya. Mending lihat YouTube aja buat nama karakter F2P 2024 yoi. Habis aku lihat nanti ini guys, nanti takutnya karakternya belum semuanya ke build. Yang kulihat semuanya udah pada action semua. Kamu mau nyoba ini sih 1 kali gitu nggak sih? 10 kali ganti 1600 stellar. Tapi nanti dulu lah. Kamu mau nyoba nih gacha di sini. Siapa tahu bagus guys. Tapi ya nanti ya. Untuk sementara segitu dulu lah teman-teman ya. Nanti aku lanjutin lagi. Entah ini masih banyak nih gara-gara kebuka misi tribulator-nya. Thank you teman-teman ya. Aduh. Hai, ini teman siapa ini? Ada permintaan teman guys. Artiom. Bukunya Black Swan. Buku boleh nggak sih guys? Buku guys boleh juga bang. Gamenya bang live lagi bang kecil. Ini penonton baru tah? Nggak bingung ini Pims. Bukunya sih worth it gak guys? Gue baca bukunya nih. Atau nunggu 11 hari gacha ini aja karakter lagi. Nggak tahu karakternya apa ini nanti yang muncul guys. Habisin bahan-bahan yang buat greeding aja dulu, nggak usah quest. Bahan-bahan yang buat greeding buat greeding tah? Mau dihabisin nggak sekitar dua sini nih. Dua cadangan ada 2, total ada 2.300, total ini juga ada 2040. Itu coba ke penukaran boleh. Penukaran mana nih? Penukaran toko. Tukar tiket gacha. Adakah tiket gacha? Mana nih tiket gacha? Kok nggak ada? Di sini nggak sih? Salah ya? Toko. Nah, gacha 0. Iya tah? Di mana sih tokonya mana nih? Tukar penikat gacha di sini kan? Penukaran. Nah, ini loh guys. Gak ada guys. Bella Hook. Itu tiket mas. Oh ini tah? Oh ini. Oh ini. Aku subscriber abang. Tapi kok jarang komen ya guys ya. Tumben jarang komen. Yang emas ini loh guys ya. Ini dapat dari mana sini? Wap. Oh, buat gacha. Boleh lah. Wah, ambil yang ini. Ini berapa nih? Nah, ini 40. All in aja, all in. Yang mana nih? Yang biasa, yang standar atau yang emas? Apa gacha yang emas ya? Yang emas ya. Dapat bukunya nanti ya. Semoga ya lah. Yang emas lebih all in sih. Ada satu keran silver, mantap. Yang silver itu buat yang ini ya, rank yang apa namanya yang ini. Nah, ini yang silver, ini yang emas. Oke lah, kita mau gacha apa nih? 5 nih. Buku atau ini banner si Spectul dan Hang Imbi Peter Lunai. Soalnya aku nunggu Abang live baru komen. Lah, kemarin dari kemarin aku live ya. Kayaknya kemarin live. Tapi kayak penukaran ember. Tukar lagi. Penukaran ember tukar lagi. Ini tah. Wah, banyak banget anjir. Gas lah, tuker lah. Kita gas tuker gas promo. Penukaran ember. Ini kok banyak banget ternyata guys, 2000-an guys. Tuker lagi. Boleh lah kita tukerin ya semua ya. Tukar guys, tukar teman-teman ya. Ada sekitar ini. Banyak nih karakter nih. Oke guys, kita tuker guys. Mau gacha apa gini guys? Gacha apa nih? Mau gacha apa nih? Ini ada 5, total nih 5 sini. 5. Ini 10. Tuh, mau gacha apa guys? Terakhir guys. Nah guys, gacha buku X1, mantap guys lah ya. Bukunya guys. Reform dapat peluang up. Bukunya ini, oh ini bisa nih dipakai nih. Extraction bisa juga. Namun bisa lah. Ya kita kasih 10 ya. Aduh dong. 10 buku. Let's go. Apakah kita dapat guys? Oh gak ada tingnya. Yo iya sih. Sesuai kedugaan kebang. Sisa berapa baterainya? Waduh, ungu guys. Sisa berapa baterainya nanti kocak ya. Aduh, ungu guys. Oh dapat nih lumayan nih. Dapat tuh buku. Nah, sudah ya guys ya. Sampai tinggal yang ini guys, terakhir guys. Ini habisin aja lah. Habisin. Nah, sisa baterai ya. Sisa baterai ku tinggal 27 guys. Tinggal 27 teman-teman ya. Thank you yang udah join ya guys ya. Dan ini tidak dapat apa-apa teman-teman ya. Tapi setidaknya kita dapat 1 buku sih. Lumayan Pims. Mantap. Oke, thank you ya. Terus join guys. Hai. Oke. Secara sini lihat tutorial main HSR awal game sih. Siap. Nanti ku lihat deh. Yang bagus-bagus. Kalau asal main story susah juga. Betul sih. Gak salah sih. Aduh, semoga aja aku ada mood buat nyari bang. Gue pamit bang, mau nge-live. Yoi. Wah iya kah? Mau nge-live. Mantap lah. Oke Bims, thank you ya sarannya ya. Tadi ya beberapa kali ngasih saran tadi, ngasih tahu teman juga tadi di awal. Thank you. Oke, gua cabut dulu guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh teman-teman ya. Thank you.